How would you like to work remotely doing a job that requires zero experience, zero degree, and actually make good money? If that interests you, stick around because I'm going to go through the 9 best remote jobs that you can do working from home, no experience necessary. How's it going, Nez Nation? It's so good to see you. Thank you for joining me. Everything that I'm going to be talking about today, all of these jobs that I'm going to really kind of go in depth on what they entail and how you can get them, I'm going to leave links to where to find them, how to access them, how to apply for them in the description down below. So just make sure that you check that out after we go through all of these jobs. Okay, let's just jump right into it. Number 1, the first job that you can do remotely that requires zero experience at all is you can become a translator. Translation. If you know another language like the back of your hand, then a job translating is absolutely perfect for you, especially as it's an online job. You don't need any experience and it can be done anytime, anywhere, remotely. One of the best ways to really make money being a translator is to really post your skills on sites like Upwork and Fiverr, and I'll leave links in the description down below. And when you start getting more clients and you start getting good reviews, actually this position could turn into a major source of income, maybe even replacing your full-time job. So this is a biggie. And also I would say not just in written format, but also translating, different files, also translating for customers, patients, translating video, text descriptions. This is something, if you really go in depth on this, and again, I'll leave links in the description down below of how you can really accrue this stuff, this could take off and really is a great job with zero experience, zero degree required. Okay, number 2 on our list of best remote jobs that you can do right now with zero experience, go into customer service. The majority of customer service jobs out there are likely to be entry-level remote jobs, and you don't need a particular skill set. You don't need a lot of experience. You don't need anything, actually. You don't need a degree. They're more than willing to teach you on the job. I know you've talked to customer service reps for major companies, and sometimes you feel like, excuse me? And if you're like me, sometimes you kind of feel like, what's going on here? I feel like I'm talking to somebody who really has no clue what they're doing. Anybody can do this, and you can make really good money. If you're good at it, you can really advance. If you're somebody who has no problem dealing with the public, if you're friendly, you're kind, you're outgoing, this is the perfect job for you to work remotely, especially now with everything that's going on where you don't need any experience and you don't need any degree. Number three job that you can do remotely with zero experience and zero degree is you could do online tutoring. This is absolutely amazing. There is such a need for this right now, being an online tutor. And you can make actually really, really good money and still lead a pretty nomadic life, making it a great online job experience. And there's no end to things that you can tutor. Adults, children, doesn't matter. I mean, we're talking writing, English, business, blogging, social media, math, literature, musical instruments, science. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Everybody's at home. Everybody is stuck at home. And if you have even any remote skills at all using Zoom or Microsoft Teams or etc., make sure that you really look into tutoring. And if you have a certain skill set, maybe you are really, really good with numbers, or you're really, really good with well-being, emotional health, you're really, really good with English, this is a great remote job, and it doesn't require any experience. Number 4, best remote job that requires zero experience at all, zero degree, is being a virtual assistant. Every company, small and big, needs help with administrative tasks, documenting, emails, customer service, basically every day-to-day office administrative stuff, and that can all be done virtually. It needs zero experience, and it pays amazingly well. If you have any clerical or administrative skills at all, or if you have no problem, with that type of work, this is huge. You can actually make really, really good money becoming a virtual assistant. So make sure that you check that out. A lot of people don't know, and it doesn't have to be big businesses. These are positions that are open for small businesses. These are positions that I've hired virtual assistants for my business, my online business. And so this is a really, really powerful one. So I'm sticking on here for just a little bit longer, because a lot of people don't understand the power of being a support support for businesses and how much that really, really requires, especially businesses that are juggling large workloads. So really, really consider becoming a virtual assistant. Number 4, huge. The number 5 best remote job that you can do right now with 0 experience and 0 degree, teaching English online. There are plenty of platforms out there. I'll leave links in the description, as I said, for new tutors to teach English or any other language, really, that you're fluent in. This is probably one of the most popular online jobs out there, and it requires 0 experience. It requires 0 degree. I mean, some of them may require some teaching credentials or teaching background, but for the most part, this requires 0 experience. If you want to, because I think you can really, really make good money with this, one of the things that's easy and fast is just getting a real quick online teaching certificate. It doesn't take that long. It's super, super easy. I know some people, I actually have clients who I've coached and consulted on helping them to really build their online teaching business, their consulting business, teaching English as a second language or teaching English in any language. I'm telling you right now, these are people who are earning 6 figures. They're done with they don't need any other job. They can travel. All they need is an internet connection. It's amazing. The opportunities in this nation. Holy macadamia nut. Number 5, teaching English. Huge. Number 6, best remote job that you can do right now with 0 experience at all is you can become a call center rep. Becoming a call center representative can pretty much be done anywhere, and you don't even need fancy equipment. All you need is an internet connection. And there's all sorts of duties you could be doing, such as collecting data from customers, opening support tickets for software companies. I mean, as you need to know a little bit about the company that you're working for, most of these companies will train you on site. You don't need any experience. You don't need any degree or anything like that. And as you kind of keep going and as you grow, you could become a supervisor of a call center, all done remotely, and you could actually make really, really good money. So this is kind of another one of those sort of administrative support, virtual assistant type of roles, being a call center rep, but it's absolutely monumental. It's fully remote now. There's tons of remote jobs where this requires 0 experience. So make sure you check that out. Number 7 best remote job that you can do right now with 0 experience is you could become a professional proofreader. To get a proofreading job, it really helps that you have some kind of understanding of composition and grammar, syntax, things like that. And if you don't mind scanning endless text looking for grammar and spelling mistakes, this is a perfect remote job for you. And by the way, I know a lot of clients that I've worked with who have built their proofreading business that they're making really, really good money. So all these jobs that I'm talking about, even though they're remote and they don't require any experience, these are jobs that you could potentially make really, really good money. And actually, it's a great thing to put on your resume, because any kind of remote work right now is going to be super valuable, even post-pandemic, because as of this recording, we're really in the throes of the pandemic. Even post-pandemic, these skills, understanding the remote landscape, is huge, and companies are going to really need that, because this isn't going anywhere. The number 8 best remote job that you can do right now with 0 experience is data entry. Most data entry jobs don't require any experience at all, and you can do everything. All the materials can be done online. It can easily be done remotely. One of the critical skills to have for this job is the ability to type relatively quickly without making too many errors, doing a lot of kind of data sets and typing and documenting and things like that. I'll be honest with you, this isn't the most thrilling job out there, but a lot of us don't have the luxury of choice. And so this is a great thing to kind of put on your resume. It's a great thing to kind of get some money going right now. It doesn't require any experience. It doesn't require you going anywhere. You can do this fully remote. And it will likely, I'll just be honest with you, it'll probably require you to stare at massive databases online and simply add data to it. But still, sitting around a pool maybe with a drink and doing it just on your laptop ain't that bad, is it? So consider data entry if that's something that is amenable to you and something that you don't really mind, and maybe you're good at typing and you're good at data and analytics. This is a great remote job that you can do. 0 experience. And last but not least, before I get into the last position, which is a really, really unique position, I just want to say, please let me know in the comments down below if you've gotten a lot of value from this, and which one of these jobs do you consider something that speaks to you. And also, if you have any suggestions, like, hey, Nez, what about this remote job? Does this work? Let me know. If you have any questions, I respond to all the comments. And if you've gotten any value from this video, please smash that smash button. It would really, really mean a lot to us, and it really helps us out with the algorithm. We want to get this information to as many people as possible. So please, right now, before I get to number 9, hit that smash button. We call it the smash button, aka the like button. Thank you. Okay, number 9, best remote job that you can do working from home is being a content moderator. Well, Nez, what's a content moderator? What are you talking about? So this is what a content moderator does. A content moderator basically goes through social media pages, forums, or reviews to ensure that people have been following protocol and company guidelines. It may seem kind of strange, but honestly, this is really, really important because every business needs this. Every business is online. Every business has a social media presence. And so they don't want their brand or reputation to be smeared by negativity, hate, or violent comments or trolls. And so it's important that these companies, block or report people who are, basically infringing on those policies and to block those comments. It's work that you can do from anywhere, and it requires zero experience, and every business needs this because every business has a presence on social media, and so maintaining that reputation is absolutely essential. I left this one for last because I really think it's unique and it's interesting. I'm going to leave links in the description down below where you can get these kind of positions, but this is a really interesting one. If this is something that you feel you can actually do, it's a great remote job that requires zero experience. If you're you don't want to really, you're not one of these people who wants to interact with people, you just like to be given work and do it, this is awesome. I mean, you're always scrolling through social media anyway, you might as well get paid for it. I hope you got a ton of value from this video. It really means the world to me. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. Make sure, as I said, you leave comments down below. Let me know which one of these jobs appeals to you. Let me know if you have any questions. I respond to all the comments personally. Make sure you like, subscribe, go check out these other videos because they're absolutely on fire and they're going to complement this video right here. So make sure you go check these out, and I'll see you over there. Go check them out right now.